announcements. And the first announcement was Degeneration X going into the WWE Hall of Fame. Lots of controversy today on Twitter. I don't know if you paid attention to it, man, but I was zoomed in periodically all day about, the Chyna stuff. I think everybody understands that Chyna is Hall of Fame worthy. We've been saying it for years now, before her death, since her death especially. And now that she's going into the Hall of Fame with DX, we're getting this outcry from fans that she should be going in on her own. I don't know about you, Aaron, but I don't know what the difference is between going in on your own and going in with the group that you helped build and make famous and help build the WWE with. So if you can fill me in on the difference here, please do.
The only thing I can think of is people just wanting her to have her moment. But again, I think we have to remember that I was just having a conversation with somebody not too long ago about this, that we have to remember this is a political tool for WWE. This isn't a legitimate Hall of Fame. This isn't something where there are a panel of writers or decision makers and they all sit down and they objectively look at things and they put people based on merit or anything else. This is just a political tool that WWE uses to promote merchandise, to promote themselves. It's basically propaganda, a lack for a better term. But I think we have to take what we can get. I mean, as somebody who really wanted Chyna in the Hall of Fame, I'll take this. I think it's, and we also have to look at it from a standpoint of, these shows, these Hall of Fame ceremonies tend to be very long. And I think they look at it now where if the guy or the girl is passed away, it's hard to give them that spotlight because especially someone like Chyna who doesn't necessarily have like a great tie into professional wrestling from a family standpoint or anything like that. Like who would accept it on her behalf? Would it be that manager that runs her account that, some of his merits are a little questionable sometimes, but I just feel like this is the right move. This is a good way of starting it, to start the process. Maybe she does go in. I think Triple H even said when he was quoted on it earlier today that she will probably go in by herself eventually. So this is a good baby step. I'm okay with it. I mean, people complaining about this are probably just looking for a reason to complain.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't matter to me whether somebody goes in on their own or with their group. Like when Ric Flair went in as a member of the Four Horsemen, he's simply a two-time Hall of Famer.
Right. Like they count it the same both ways.
Yeah, exactly. And Shawn Michaels is going to have the same accolade, which is amazing. Right. And is Triple H going to get the same accolade someday? Even if he doesn't, in my mind, it doesn't matter because he's in the Hall of Fame. Triple H is a guy who's going to be steamrolling WWE moving forward. And for him to go in now and then go in again later, you know what, man? The only way that's going to happen is if it's like 20 years down the road. Because why put yourself in if you're the guy? And speaking of DX, I'm marked out tonight, man. I'm in my DX gear, and I'm excited for Chyna, dude. But again, you mentioned the fact that she passed away a few years ago, and whenever a wrestler passes away, I never see the rush to get them into the Hall of Fame. What's the rush? They're not here to accept the award. I understand that the fans really want the adulation, the moment. I don't even know if it's for selfish reasons or what. But I've always wanted Chyna in the Hall of Fame. I've always been about it. She more than deserves it. But the fact that people are complaining about it just drives me absolutely crazy. And